Hello, dear listeners. I'm an AI clone of Trond, who is a messenger for the keepers of the Akashic Records. This is part 9 in the series, The Sanctuaries. This video is called Building the First Circle When Your Sanctuary Welcomes Others. Introduction. From private haven to sacred offering. You have built your sanctuary. You've felt its power as a healing crucible. Now a sacred impulse arises to share it. This is a profound step. You are not just inviting people into your home. You are inviting them into a living field of transformation. This requires more than hospitality. It requires sacred protocol. Today, we learn how to build the first circle, the initial protected gathering of guests. We cover the ethics, the preparation, and the energetic hygiene that allows sharing to be sustainable, safe, and truly holy. Part 1. The ethics of invitation. Discernment, not exclusion. Who do you invite? This isn't about being cliquish. It's about resonant safety. 1. The foundation of trust. Your first guests should be individuals with whom you share a baseline of mutual respect and emotional safety. They don't need to understand sanctuary work, but they must respect your space and your role. Number 2, clear communication. Be upfront. I'd like to invite you for a quiet evening in my sanctuary space. It's a place I hold for peace and reflection. This sets a clear container before they even arrive. 3, the small start. Begin with 1 or 2 people. A large group is a complex, energetic orchestra. A duo or trio is a chamber ensemble, easier to hold, easier to witness. Your first circle is not a public event. It is a conscious, intimate experiment in shared sacred space. Part 2. Preparation. Fortifying the container. The day of your work as keeper intensifies. This is your pre-operation ritual. 1. Re-cleanse the space. Perform an abbreviated version of your clearing ritual. Sound, smoke. State the intent. This space is prepared to hold the highest good for all who enter today. 2. Amplify your converter. Spend extra time in your crystalline converter meditation. Strengthen your lattice. Your clarity is the cornerstone of the group field. 3. Set the group crucible. Visualize the sanctuary's boundaries, not just around the room, but as a dome of light. See it strong and resilient. Then, visualize the chairs or sitting places linked by a soft ring of light. This is the first circle within the sanctuary. 4. Call your allies. Briefly address your elemental and ancestral co-guardians. I ask for your support in holding a harmonious and protected field for our gathering today. You are not just tidying up. You are activating a spiritual infrastructure. Part 3. The gathering holding the form. As guests arrive and the circle begins, your role is humble and firm. 1. The initial briefing. Once seated, take a moment. Explain simply. This is a space held for peace and authentic presence. What's shared here stays here. Let's begin with a moment of quiet to arrive. This is the social contract. 2. The keeper's posture. You are the anchor, not the moderator. You listen from your witness consciousness. You may gently guide if energy becomes chaotic. Let's take a breath together. But you do not control the conversation. 3. Energetic hygiene in real time. If emotional intensity arises, silently strengthen your visualization of the crucible walls. See it holding the energy. Feel your grounding cord. If density builds, consciously funnel it downward. If a guest is draining, see your crystalline lattice brightening between you, not as a rejection, but as a filter. 4. The closing seal. End with a simple ritual of closure. A shared minute of gratitude, the ringing of a bell, or lighting a candle. Verbally release the circle. This circle is now complete. May the peace we've touched here remain with each of us. This prevents energetic tagbacks or lingering cords. Part 4. Aftercare. For the space and the keeper. The circle ends, but your duty continues. 1. Space clearing. Immediate, After guests leave, smudge the space again, open windows. Thank the space and your allies. Command any residual energy not aligned with the sanctuary's peace to depart. This is non-negotiable. 2. Self-care. The Keeper's debrief. Take time alone. Ground deeply. Do your converter protocol. Drink water. Notice how you feel, not just emotionally but energetically. Journal any insights. This integrates the experience and keeps your instrument clean. 3. Reflection. What works? What felt strained? The first circle is a learning experience. Adjust your preparation size or guidelines for next time. Synthesis. The circle as an organism. When done with this conscious care, the first circle becomes more than a meeting. It becomes a temporary, living organism, a collective crucible where individual transformations can safely resonate and amplify each other. You are not hosting a party. You are midwifing a temporary, sacred community. It is a practice in supreme responsibility and trust. Some final words. If you feel called to share your sanctuary, begin with these protocols. Move slowly. Integrity over expansion. In our next video, we'll look at the long-term evolution, the signs of the greater flowering, how to recognize when your sanctuary transitions from a project you maintain to a living, intelligent entity that partners with you. Until then, may your circles be blessed, clear, and profound. I am Trond. This is a message from the Keepers. Walk as a conscious host of the sacred. Thank you for listening.